Hi everyone, I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit the subscribe button below if you're watching on my YouTube channel. Hit the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here. And if you're watching on my Facebook, make sure you swing by my YouTube channel and make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get all the videos that I'm sharing there over on the channel. So this is an interesting week, to say the least, in terms of the energy. When I connect with this energy, it feels, well, quite frankly, it feels really intense because it feels like world changing. It feels life changing. And I'm not sure if this is going to be on a very subtle level or if this is going to be in a really direct way, but I just feel like it's so important this week and that there's a lot shifting, a lot changing, and this is happening on a collective level, so here in our world, and this is also happening on an individual level. So there's a lot of opportunity this week for your life to change, but for your life to change for the better. I think that there are possibilities, opportunities, things that are being presented to us to decide, is this the path that I want to take? And I think that we're going to have options this week. I think that we're going to be exploring. We've been talking so much about stepping into this new energy, and we've moved into this new energy, but we're still kind of unpacking, and we're still trying to figure out exactly the direction of things. And I feel like this week there will be some gifts that we're going to be receiving that will change our lives, that will change things for the better for us. And so, I've learned that gifts don't always come in the form of what appears to be a gift to begin with. And so I'm saying this, I think this is true for the collective. I think this is true for us on an individual level. And so notice what's showing up for you this week, because it might not feel like a gift at all. But I think there are so many things that are happening for us right now that are helping us to grow, that are helping us to shift. And so it may be some things that really do seem like gifts, but it may also seem like hardships, challenges, difficulties, things that we are meant to grow through. So trust that whatever is arriving this week is for your greater good, is for the greater good of our world. And I want you guys to keep that in mind too, because to be honest with you, I feel like there's a possibility of just a lot of intense things, a lot of intense world events happening. Or I don't know if it's intense world events or just an intense fear. But the message here is to be really, really mindful of not slipping down into the fear. Be really, really mindful of not getting caught up in the world drama, not getting caught up in your life drama. We really have to keep focusing on, and I've been sharing this message over and over, we have to keep rising above. We have to recognize that conflict and drama and getting all wrapped up in the way things are and on the surface level stuff is really not serving us for the long term, and it's really not helping our energy. It's not helping our vibration. In our job right now, the message I get over and over and over again is to hold the light, right? So you need to do everything in your individual power to hold the light. And so there's going to be stuff this week where people are going to piss you off, or people are going to be setting off that drama for you. And you have a choice. You have a choice to engage. You have a choice to choose to rise above and to choose to just hold the light and focus on what is it that I need right now? How can I best take care of me? I've been talking for a while now about like us creating sort of this happy little bubble for ourselves. And I think that this is really true right now, that is like the greatest thing that you can do for the world right now is to raise your vibration, is to focus on bringing more light into this world, to focus on holding the light, being, like so many of us are here to do that, right? To be a source of light here on this planet. So holding the light and maintaining your vibration, making yourself feel in the best possible place that you can, taking care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and then also being mindful of how we're treating other people and how we're speaking to other people, because I think there are so many triggers right now. And quite frankly, I'm watching people all over the place allow the circumstances to divide us. I've had the experience myself, and it's really important that we're not allowing this to divide us, that we understand that at the end of the day, we're all one, and we all come from the same place, and we all deep down want the same things. And can we make an effort to be a little bit more kind to each other, a little bit more understanding? And Joy is saying, and forgive ourselves when we slip up. 100%, right? That self-love too, because we all slip up. We all are going to get triggered, right? That just is what this energy is right now. And so recognize that as, okay, so that's an area where I still need to work on. And don't hold yourself down in that guilt or that frustration. Instead, recognize it and learn from it, and then bring yourself back up to the light. Bring yourself back up to a higher vibration where you're feeling better, because that is what we're called to do right now. That is the most important thing. And I think that there's a lot of energy right now around, really stepping up and working on the things that we need to be doing, right? This is still, I've been talking about, like, we're in a very action-oriented time. As we step to the end of January, we're going to be stepping into Mercury retrograde, which will be a slower time again. So you really want to make sure that you are taking care of the things that you need to be taking care of, and that you're taking action on the things that you want to be taking action on. So this is the time to do it. This is a really good time. I feel like there's just so much powerful energy helping you to take step in the direction of the things that you want to be doing. So any step that you can take it, even if it's a tiny little step, even if it's focusing on the manifestation of it and creating the vision of it, and focusing on the vision and spending time visualizing it, or spending time writing about the vision of where you want to go. So whatever you need to do to bring yourself to that place where you are putting that intentional energy into that. And I also feel really called to say that, that this is a time for us to really focus on freedom, for us to really focus on, what do I need in my life to feel free? What do I need in my life for myself, for my life to feel free? And really ask yourself that question, because I think right now this is a week where this is a time period where we're going to be recognizing the ways that we're keeping ourselves stuck, and the ways that we could free ourselves. That's the most empowering thing, when you recognize that you're the only one who's been holding yourself back. And so I think that we're going to be recognizing the ways that we've been holding ourselves back, or the steps that we need to be taking toward allowing ourselves to live a life that feels more free. Because at the end of the day, that's, I imagine, what we all want, right? Is a life that feels more free. So we're going to be receiving answers on this and clarity on this week, and hopefully taking some steps in the direction of our own personal freedom, even if they're just baby steps. I also think right now, it's very important that we don't take ourselves too seriously, right? It's been very serious, and there's been a very serious energy. And I'm talking about, I feel like we're being triggered left and right with things right now. And there's so much opportunity to take ourselves too seriously and to take life too seriously. But when you take a step back and you just have a more playful approach, when you let yourself just kind of joke or find humor in the things that are showing up in your life, or have fun with your friends, or play with your kids, and just have a more playful way of approaching it, I really think that's going to help us to best navigate this month. So, for example, rather than getting caught up in some drama that you're seeing happening, take a step back and see the humor in it. Recognize, it from a more fun perspective, because when we lighten up a little bit, we tend to not get as involved in the drama. This is a metamorphosis for us. This is a period of just us stepping into this new time and really allowing ourselves to be free and to be changed for the better if we're allowing it. So pay attention to the intuitive prompts that you're getting. Pay attention. You are being shown. We are all being shown every step of the way exactly what we need to be doing, exactly what's going to be best for us. And you might not have, we don't get instant clarity all the time. So you might not know the exact answer, or you might not know the big picture, but you can ask for, show me the next step. Show me what I need to do today. Show me what I need to do in this hour, and pay attention to what comes through. Sometimes we don't have that clarity, but a lot of times we do. And this is like, we take it step by step by step. And this is exactly how we follow our intuitive life path. So those are your messages for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you comment hi below, whether you're watching live or on the replay. And I always appreciate it so much when you guys share these videos. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, I love to hear from you in comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button as well. So thanks so much, and I will see you soon with another video. Take care, guys.